you would allow your life to be lit on fire for Jesus, you could change all of these problems in and through your generation. There's people at your school that don't know that they have a purpose. They feel like they have no purpose because all they know is being rejected by popular people, being rejected at home because they don't perform well enough, and they don't know that they were made in the image of God just like you were, and that they have a purpose and a plan for them just like Peter did. There's people that are experiencing real pain, and I want to know if chapel students are going to be the type of people who don't hide from darkness, hide from pain, and live in a little Christian bubble, but are we going to be the type of people who run towards the pain? Are we going to be the type of people who run towards the darkness? Are we going to be like a family with an open door? I don't know what type of family you grew up in, but I grew up in a family where, like, on holidays, you don't invite friends over. And like on the weekends, it's not really welcome to have friends over because my family loves to be just our family. But I always loved going to people's houses where it was the exact opposite. On Christmas, they're having tons of friends over. On Thanksgiving, they're having tons of friends over. On the weekends, they're having tons of friends over. Their door was always open, and I was always treated like family. And we as people of Jesus and we as Christ followers are called to be like that. We as chapel students are called to be like that, to have an open door saying, you are our family. We don't welcome you back as a slave or as a servant or less than us because you don't believe in Jesus yet. You are just as much family as anybody else in this place. I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're atheist or you believe in Jesus. I don't care if you know your gender or you're confused about your gender. I don't care about any of those things. You are just as welcome in this place as anybody else. This is your home and this is your family. Chapel students will be a family with an open door who says, you are welcome here. All of your pain, all of your problems, all of your darkness, come and let it out. And we're going to love you through it. We don't look at each other like, yeah, that's this kid in my small group. That's this girl in my youth group. That's my peer. We're not peers. We're not buddies. We're family. Every single one of us is family. If we're experiencing pain, we should run towards that and not try to stay away from that and just hear it. Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing good. That's not family. We're called to be family. We're called to be light. We're called to be people who run towards the darkness and run towards the pain. I don't want to live a selfish life. I don't want to live a life that's reckless and I just blow everything, not caring how it affects other people. I want to live life like Jesus. I want to live a generous life, a grace-filled life, extending and chasing people who are in pain. Because I believe that a life like that can totally change the world. People who are following Jesus and all these things we talked about today in this message, the first thing that we want to do is be people who have an open door to more family. We want to be people who make more room so we can reach more people. So in this new year, in 2018, Tuesday nights are going to look a little bit different. We will still be here every Tuesday night, but each night will be a little bit different from each other, and it's intentional, much because of this message. It's intentional because we want to reach more people. It's intentional because there's more people that need to encounter Jesus. It's intentional because there's more people who need us to be their family. And so the first Tuesday of every month will be much like tonight. It will be an invite night for you to invite friends that don't know Jesus, invite friends that don't have a family, invite friends that don't have anything like this or have a community like this to come and experience what we experience every week. And then the third Tuesday night will be so we can be people who are all in. The third Tuesday night of each month will be an encounter night, where it will look different each week. But we're going to get into the presence of God, and we're going to encounter Him in new ways. We're going to experience His Holy Spirit in new ways. And we're going to go deeper with Jesus, saying, Lord, my heart and soul, I'm all in for you, and I want to encounter you in new ways. That's what our third Tuesday is all about. And our second and fourth Tuesdays are our crew nights. And our crew nights are this. We're going to have all these different crews that you'll be able to choose which one you want to be a part of, and each one will look totally different, and we'll give you more information about that in the next coming weeks. But your crew, although we are all family, is like, man, this is my family. I'm going to share my pain. I'm going to share my problems. I'm going to share my issues. I'm going to do life with these people. We're going to have a lot of fun together. But we're going to get even more intentional about being a family. We're going to get even more intentional about doing life together and growing together, because it's not right for people to come in here and not get connected with anybody else. For people to come in here and just experience a good word and experience cool worship, but they're not in community and they're not part of a family, they don't feel like they belong. That's not who we want to be. We want to be people who are an open door family, who say to every single person, you don't even need to be a believer in Jesus for you to be part of our family. We want to hear about your pain and pray for you. So that's what this new year is going to look like, and I'm super excited about it. I believe God's going to move in powerful ways like we could never even imagine. I believe we're going to see His light shine even brighter in Libertyville and Gurnee and Mundelein and Vernon Hills and all the places that we are, because we are His church that go to those places. And as we experience more of Him, I believe He's do more things through us.